It is, of course, Labor Day. We have a special Labor Day cooking segment.
That's right. Victoria and Chef Chaz are making a berry cobbler for your picnics today.
Exciting day here. We're going to be baking. Chef Chaz is joining us again from NCCC. Nice to see you again. We're doing something that I love. You were making a triple berry
cobbler.
Cobbler. I saw it. It looks beautiful.
Everybody know what the difference is between a pie and a cobbler? Because you're going to find out today.
What is the difference?
Well, the crust is a more tender crust.
For a cobbler.
For a cobbler, and you don't use any starch in the filling, so you get all that gooey goodness from the fruit.
I always think with a cobbler, it's with the crumbly stuff on top, but that's not necessarily the case.
That's like crumble, or there's a word for that. What is it? It's
crumbler.
Yeah, it's a
crumble top.
Yeah, it actually is a crumble.
Like a crumb topping or something.
So there's a pandowdy, a crumble, and a cobbler.
Excellent. We're going to talk about what ingredients people need for this triple berry cobbler.
Absolutely. It should be on the screen, but it's simple things you'd have in your kitchen. Victoria, cobblers are very homespun, so traditionally they were made with biscuits, leftover biscuits. Plopped on top of the strawberries or fruit that was harvested, hence cobbler, because it looked like cobbles when the biscuits
like
were on top.
The walks, okay. Yeah. All right, so what are we going to need?
So we need some all-purpose flour, butter and shortening, and a little bit of salt and some sugar and some berries, pretty much.
Butter and shortening.
Right, because we want to make a real tender crust. And the secret to making a pie crust is cold fat.
Cold butter. And you cannot replace the shortening with like an oil.
No, because it's going to make your, a flaky pie crust. We're going to talk about that more. But you need that cold pat of butter or shortening within the flour, the protein of the flour. When it cooks, the fat raises it and creates layers.
Flaky.
And that's why this has to be very cold when we use it to make pie dough.
All right, get out your pie rolling roller. And we're going to be right back coming up, and we're going to start putting it together.
I like my new student, Victoria.